Hello, guys. Happy mindset. It's Tuesday. It is Tuesday today. I am a day behind in our mindset topics this week because yesterday, while I was supposed to be doing this and filming this video for you guys, I was moving in our new couch instead. And went to town to pick it up. So I apologize that this is a day late, but here I am. Yesterday was the second day of December. We are already on the third day of December. Okay, I thought yesterday was the first. Anyways, we are in December. This is our last month of the year, last month of 2024. This is always such a really good time for you to just give yourself some time to reflect on how your year went. What did you accomplish this year? What did you achieve this year? What made you really happy? What did you struggle with this year? What are things that you want to take into 2025 and things that you want to leave behind in 2024? And just spend some time reflecting on just how your year went, things that went really well for you, things that maybe didn't go really well for you, and maybe just get really clear on what you want your next year to look like. So in our mindset topics today, we are talking about December and how it is the month to detach, delete, and declutter from anything in your life that does not add value to you or your happiness. And so this is a really good time for you to just take some time to purge and get rid of things that devalue your life. I have some different things that I'm going to go through here of just different ideas of things to sort through and spend a little bit of time and energy on that you can go into the next year feeling a little bit lighter, maybe mentally lighter, emotionally lighter, and all of the good things. Because as life continues on, there's sometimes things that we drag on and still have hope in, but we know that they're not good for us, or things that we have hope that are going to turn out, but we know that they never will, or a closet full of clothes that we know one day we may not fit in, and that is okay. And so we're going to learn how to detach and declutter and move on kind of from these things. Now, we are humans who have a lot of emotions. We know that. And when you struggle to detach your emotions from trivial kind of things or physical things, then it can be really hard to get rid of those things or to move on from them, because there is a lot of maybe a lot of memories or maybe a lot of emotion wrapped in those things, or hope, or you see yourself in the future maybe needing these things, but you know that in the phase of your life you're in right now, and maybe you have a vision of what your life is going to look like in the future. And those things probably aren't going to help get you there, and they're probably not going to serve you a whole lot. And so I encourage you this month and this week, maybe make a list of things that you want to go through, things that maybe just are weighing on your mind, things that just maybe feel heavy, things that you just want out of your life, and to finally say good riddance to and not look back. And let me tell you, it feels really good to be able to just take control of your own life experience and the things that you attach and hold on to and the things that you need to let go of. And it can be hard to let go of things and to say goodbye to things and kind of move on from them. We all know that that's really challenging, but it's also really powerful to out with the old, in with the new. When you kind of get rid of something, sometimes it opens the door and opens a new possibility for new things to come into your life, for you to feel better and feel more like yourself, or maybe live the life that you want to live, which can be really exciting. So let's get into it. Okay, big one, the closet. Now, as most people are on their own health and fitness journey, it can be normal for you to have a whole closet full of clothes that maybe don't fit you now, but maybe that you want to fit you in the future. But when you look at those clothes, I want you to really think to yourself in the future, let's say I get to my dream body and I'm in that dream body and I feel really good. Do you want to go back into the clothes that you lived a lifetime ago in? Or would you rather get rid of those clothes and open new possibilities to have new clothes and clothes that fit you differently and tell a different life story and have a different new energy to them, because you get to celebrate maybe this new success that you have with a new wardrobe? And we all know that the closet is the place that we hold on to so many different memories and things, and we always think back, okay, well, maybe one day I'll fit in this, but maybe one day you won't, and that is okay too. And getting rid of that can maybe help you release some expectations on yourself, or some negative emotions that you feel when you get dressed during the day. If you are getting dressed in the morning and you see that pile of clothes that you feel like may never fit you, that's a lot of emotional baggage to carry every day, and that's something that you don't need to do. And so you're going to get rid of those clothes and you're going to say goodbye, and you're going to just hold space in your heart and your mind that one day, if you do need to get new clothes, that you can start fresh with new clothes that have new memories and new meanings, and just make you feel so much better, because we're not moving backwards, we're moving forwards. Okay. Next is the kitchen, because there are cupboards and cupboards, I guarantee, in your kitchen that have things that you never use, things that you don't need, old pantry items that is just a big clutter mess. And sometimes, especially women, I feel like for myself too, when there is clutter around, I don't mind mess. I have a toddler. I really don't care about mess. But when there is clutter and too many things around that I just don't need, it really makes me feel really anxious. And we've moved so many times. We've moved 5 times over the past 4 years or 5 years, and every time we move, I love it because I just get to purge and get rid of a whole bunch of junk every single time that we move, so that I never accumulate all of the junk. So declutter your house, start with your kitchen, and go through all of the things that you don't use and just take them to the thrift store. Okay, see you later. Next one is old photos and messages that take up a mental space that you don't have to give. Maybe these are old photos and messages from relationships you've had before, relationships, friendships, coworkers, jobs, things that maybe brought you happiness one time, but maybe now they don't. And maybe it's just something that is holding a painful part in your body. You don't want to say goodbye. You don't want to let go of those things. You want to hold on hope, but they're not serving you and they're not adding any value to your life. And in fact, they add negative emotion to your life, because you might be constantly looking back on them and rereading the messages and going over things and playing things out of how it could have gone differently or how it could be, better next time. But that's not moving forward, and that's always looking back, and you're not going to find happiness if you constantly are reflecting and comparing what your life is like now to before. And so going through old messages or photos that are taking up mental space in your life and getting rid of those, closing the door and having closure on those, can be really big and really good for mental health. Next one, which kind of goes along with it, is toxic relationships, toxic friendships, toxic partners, toxic coworkers. You deserve to have people in your life that really care about you and love you and are supportive. And if there's people in your life that aren't that way and they don't care about those things and they don't support you, sometimes it can be tough, but move on. This is our time of the year to go into 2025 with healthy relationships, set boundaries, go to therapy, work on yourself, and become a version of yourself that doesn't need other people in your life to rely on for happiness or enjoyment, because most people would rather be alone than to be in relationships that feel really crappy and feel really heavy. So just something to think about, just another thing. Next one is social media. You can delete it altogether, or you can go through and find the accounts that you don't follow, that you don't drive with anymore, things that make you not feel very good, accounts that make you feel shitty and, self-conscious or confused or overwhelmed or not good enough in any way, and give those accounts a big old delete. Or, even there's friends accounts. If you have friends and you're like, I don't really like what you post, then you can mute their accounts. You don't have to delete everybody, but just find ways that there's little areas in your life that you can change what you see and change what you're exposed to, so that you can just have a better overall experience. And a large part of that for a lot of people is social media. And as you're scrolling through, if you don't like things, then change it, because you know that your social media's algorithm is designed to give you what you want and what you interact with. And if you want to interact with better, happier, healthier people, then you got to get rid of the old ones. And the last one is unhealthy habits. We want to go into 25 feeling our best, and we want to use this time to make a big change in our healthy habits. And you know what those unhealthy habits are that you do that are not giving you the energy or the happiness that you want in your life. Things like staying up way too late, scrolling on social media for way too long, wasting time, not being prepared with your meals or your food, not getting in for a walk because you're too tired and using that as an excuse all of the time, drinking, vaping, eating foods that make you feel like crap. not moving your body, all of those things, never doing gratitude, never working on your mindset, or never working on your brain. All of those really contribute to just overall unhealthy habits and unhealthy minds. So those are all just things to think about. So we're going into 2025 on our best foot. I want you to really think about all of these things and just find an area. Maybe it's just one. Just start with one area of your life that you want to just declutter, something that's hanging, looming over your head, something that you want to improve in your life upon. And that's what you're going to do. And that's what you're going to focus on this month, so we can go into the new year feeling our best with open doors and open opportunities for us to just be better. Okay, so that's our mindset topic. I hope that you guys have a wonderful week. Hopefully you're drinking your water and getting your water goal in. Hopefully you're drinking that time as we're doing our thinking. Okay, and I'll talk to you guys soon. I hope you have a wonderful day.